Daryl, I'm teaching a course on positive psychology here in the business school. And just before I came here to have dinner with the two of you, I was trying to frantically figure what are we going to talk about on Monday? And Monday's topic is communication and persuasion. And oh my God, have you given me good material for Monday's class? And so here are the three principles of starting a conversation according to Daryl Davis. And my question is going to be, what's 4, 5, and 6? Help us, because this is so valuable. So here's 1, 2, and 3 from what I gathered. 1, respect the person and the right to speak. And Jeff mentioned this over dinner, because I said, how did he get you out? And Jeff said, he gave me dignity. So rule 1, respect the person and the right to speak. Rule 2, listen, really listen, for as long as the person wants to speak. Rule 3, the judo move. Don't be offended. Be civil as you make your case and as you deepen the relationship. So my question, Daryl, is first, did I get that right? And if so, what is 4, 5, and 6? Help us.
Okay, well, the next move would be, learn.
Use the microphone, please.
I'm sorry, yeah. Learn as much as you can. First of all, we're all day or all evening here, we've been talking about race. And what Dr. Hyatt here is talking about, and everybody here, is communication. It doesn't have to be about race.
Yeah.
In fact, let's take race off the table.
Yeah.
It could be another hot topic: abortion, nuclear weapons, climate change, the war in the Middle East, the current presidency. These are all hot topics. You're on one side, somebody's on the other side. Give that person a platform. Allow them to air their views. But also, do your homework. Learn as much as you can about the other person's perspective, where they're coming from, where their ideology is rooted. All right? Learn as much as you can. Put yourself in their shoes. All right? And that when you come into the conversation, you have some knowledge, and they automatically have respect for you. When they see that you have done your homework and you know as much about their organization, or even sometimes more than they do, they automatically have respect for you. They may not like you because you're Jewish, you're black, you're whatever, but they will respect you because you have done your homework, and it's easier for them to communicate with you. That's number 1. Learn as much as you can. Don't be afraid to walk across the cafeteria. Oftentimes in metropolitan cities, such as New York, DC, Baltimore, Chicago, whatever, you have different people from different backgrounds, ethnicities, religions, all working together in these companies, maybe even working in the same cubicle on the same project. And they get along fine. But what happens at 12 noon? They go downstairs to the cafeteria to eat. And blacks sit with blacks, Hispanics with Hispanics, Asians with Asians. They self-segregate. Does that mean that they're racist? No, not necessarily. People tend to feel more comfortable around someone who shares their culture or their language or their look or their dress or whatever. They just feel more comfortable. Take a chance. Walk across the cafeteria and sit with somebody else a couple times a week, because you have something to give that person, and that person has something to give you. And it makes you a more well-rounded person. While you are actively learning about someone else, at the same time, you are passively teaching them about yourself. And that's what makes us come together, because as Jeff pointed out, as I pointed out, we have more in common than we do in contrast. But we don't find that out if we don't communicate. Don't be afraid to walk across the cafeteria and sit at somebody else's table a couple times a week.